2, 3. Stopped.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome you to today's debate. The motion is, it is time to stop using bottled water. On the proposition, please welcome Ka. On the opposition, please welcome Linh. And now let's start with the proposition.
So my first point is bottles are made of plastic and those are harmful to the health. Most of the bottled water products are produced by PET plastic and PET plastic contain more than 80 chemical and additives. Those are harmful to health and in addition, the resourceable bottle contain a lot of bisphenols A, and this is the main of concern. The truth in most water bottle is usually from tap water, and most of these water bottles are also manufactured under very unsanitary, and it can lead to waterborne disease. I'm finished.
Okay, thank you. Now let's hear from the opposition speaker.
I agree is on how the bottle is harmful to the health, but I disagree about it's not a no, because if they not know, the factory need to be responsible. If they didn't, you can record it or take a photo and post into a social media. It can be ruin the reputation this factory. And in my opinion, I think is you can recycle it not too much, but it can be reduced by a small amount. You can make a toy by a bottle. Sometimes I went in the street, they take out the gas, but not in a can. It's just in a bottle. I finish.
Okay, thank you. Now let's hear from the proposition speaker.
So my second point is plastic bottle water costs a lot of money. A plastic bottle water now costs more than you think. To be able to own a plastic bottle of for drinking water, you have to spend from 3,000 to 5,000 Vietnam dong per bottle, and the cost of produce plastic water bottle is very expensive, and you are the one who pay for the bottle and the water. I finish.
Okay, thank you. Now let's hear from the opposition speaker.
I agree it's expensive, but if expensive is good, you can use comfortable. And in my opinion, did you listen the reverse vending machine before? It's have in many countries in the earth. They use this machine to the theme return and earn. But I mustn't have seen any machine at here in Vietnam. Why? I'm finished.
Okay, now Kyle, let's see your last point.
So my last point is, plastic bottle polluting the environment. According to environmental experts in US and Australia, on average, every minute around the world, about 12 tons of plastic are released into environment. There are up to 8 million tons of plastic waste evacuated to 240 million water bottles. Although many people mistakenly believe that plastic bottle can be recycled, but the reality is the plastic bottle will never be fully recyclable. According to research, only 80% of plastic bottles that are dumped in trash pose as a threat to the environment, especially causing polluting to the water, environment, and marine life. I finish.
Okay, thank you. Now, opposition speaker, it's your turn to close the debate.
It is my last opinion, and I just tell the bottle is can recycle a small amount before, and it's polluted for the environment, I think is by the people. Always people throw it and it's bad for environment. Why you do not put in the bin? It's good always. And I believe that today we have discussed the pros and cons of bottled water. I believe that even though it has some negative sides, it's very important, especially in the current parts in the world.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. Right. Good job, everyone. I have to say, especially Bao, you did like a really, really good job. I actually really liked your points. It was really good. But everyone did really well. So good job. And I'm happy to say that I think we can wrap up here. I know everyone's probably